good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Miami, a season filled with ups and downs, 10th right now in the conference.
Well, right now for Miami, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Tyler Hero. And there's Anderson. And it's Love in at the 5 spot. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Monk is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Sabonis in at center. Midway through the season now, RJ, how important is a team's rhythm at this point of the season?
You need to have your set schedule and routine. Things that keep you grounded and let you go about your business on the court.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Utah Jazz. The shot by Monk is no good. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Misses the wing J. And here's LaVine who brings it up for Sacramento. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Miami's ball. Outside, Hero. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And if there's one thing about Hero, he is fearless. Loves to attack the rim.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Mike Brown.
Now they were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Wiggins, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. The shot by Monk is no good.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Here's Wiggins, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Free throw good, Wiggins. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Now Anderson, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Anderson passes to Hero. On the wing, Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice play. Good timing. Wiggins delivers a perfect pass.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. LaVine, a screen on Hero. Monk with the ball. Picked up by Hero. He gets that one.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's Hero after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Hero finds Adebayo. For Murray. And it's Miami with another.
Tough shot from Bam. But, man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Monk against Hero. Monk dishes to Murray. Back to Monk. Takes a three. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
What makes Monk so effective offensively is that he's equally comfortable operating on or off the ball.
Looking at the last game for Sacramento, it was a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Now Levine. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Hero against Monk. Outside, Hero. Love outside. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Sabonis. He had 16 points in the win against the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Levine from downtown. Another three for Sacramento.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Here's Hero. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Utah. And here's Anderson. Buries it down low.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And here are the Kings now. Now Monk. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Golden State.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Now here's Anderson. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. And a wide open look for Hero. No good from outside.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And LaVine. Whoa, look out!
Goodness.
Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Uh-oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Now here's Anderson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Hero. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Kings leading. LaVine with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Golden State Warriors. Sabonis kicks to DeRozan. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
One of the underappreciated guys in this league. DeRozan just goes out, puts up big numbers, and he doesn't really get the shine that I think he truly deserves.
Now here's Wiggins. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Sacramento making some changes. Valanciunas comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's Carter in for Monk. Heat also with a sub. Rozier's checked in. Real good, Wiggins.
I've been impressed to see Wiggins adjust and become a quality defensive stopper. He is fully committed to playing lockdown D on the wing.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for DeMar DeRozan. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Rozier against Carter. Pass to Murray. Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Back to Valanciunas. The shot will not fall. Good D by Love. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
And it's tied up with that one. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough. Now,
Hero. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Sabonis with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Hero against DeRozan. For the 3. And Tyler Hero gets the 3. Hero's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Kings leading now by 4. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Kings making a switch here. Laravia's checked in. Then for the Heat, Ware's checked in. And it's Jovic in for Andrew Wiggins. Adebayo finds Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Ware passes to Robinson. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 7. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. It was rough.
That one goes. Count it.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
Sacramento leading by 5. Pass to Valanciunas. Carter down low. Rozier defending. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Terry Rozier. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And the first one drops. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Heat trail by 7. Pass to Ware. Outside Robinson. Carter against Rozier. Lock at 6. It's stolen by Carter. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Murray dishes to Carter. Back to Murray. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the Kings lead by 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Rozier against Carter. Here's the 3. And it's Terry Rozier with a 3.
Pretty reliable from outside. You got to get a hand up on Rozier from that area.
1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Carter, the pass to DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas to the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Shoots it. And it's Miami with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for three-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
He misses the free throw.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Markelle Fultz comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. 55 seconds left in the first. Carter against Rozier. There's the pick. Pass to Jovic. And he gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And finished off by Fultz.
And for a point guard, Fultz is a great dunker. I mean, he gets up quickly off the ground to slam that one home.
The Heat trail by 7. Here's Ware. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And here's Fultz. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Fires for 3. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Sacramento. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Sacramento leading by 9. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Sabonis. Then it's Markelle Fultz. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's LaRavia in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Here's Sabonis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's Robinson high post. Still scoreless. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at Hero. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend, but, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Rozier for 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Valanciunas has got his first basket of the night.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Monk's checked in for Crowder. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Now, here's Rozier. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Now, here's Monk. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Valanciunas. He shoots again. He lays it in.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
On the wing, Rozier. Monk defending. Ware kicks to Robinson. Pass to Jovic. Shot clock at 6. There's the pick. Here's Anderson. Yes, that goes in. Anderson's got his second bucket tonight.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Here's Monk. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Valanciunas with the ball. Monk outside. Here's Laravia. Stolen by Anderson. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Ware dishes to Robinson. Out left to the wing. Fires top of the key. And it's Rozier missing.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Heat in 5th.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
That free throw good from Fultz.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
And the Heat making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ware passes to Robinson. Here's Highsmith. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Highsmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Pass to Monk. Sabonis' screen on Rozier. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, man, with how skilled Sabonis is, you can't forget that this dude is giant. He's 6'11", 240. It is tough to knock him off his shot.
And here are the Heat now, down by 12.
Timeout.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. Some thought that Domantas Sabonis was the snub of the 2024 All-Star selections. RJ, what'd you think?
It's easy to see why people felt that way. He is a walking double-double, Kevin. Oftentimes, it's a triple-double. But there's so much talent in the league, even he can get overlooked.
And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Terry Rozier.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Inside, Sabonis with the steal. Here's Monk, and he drives in, and Rozier pulls it down. So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 12-point game. Robinson misses. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Sabonis. Now Fultz. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Fultz has got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Rozier with the ball. And it's off from three-point range.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Laravia. Still yet to score. 6 to shoot. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass Dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. That free throw good from Fultz. Rozier with the steal. Here's Hero. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hero's got 9.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Kings leading now by 13. Now DeRozan. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Over in the corner, Fultz. Rozier with the steal. Down low, trying to find Hero. He gets it to him. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Monk. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Monk against Rozier. Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Hero can't get that one to fall. Sacramento's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
And since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it. Really upgrading that deep game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
First one falls for him.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Wiggins comes in for Duncan Robinson. And Hero drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, you're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. LaVine kicks to Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. From deep. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat trail by 16. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range. Adebayo's got 9.
Adebayo stretching his range, able to connect there.
Here's Monk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Love.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
A guy who loves to play at a quick pace. Monk's speed and tenacity can make him very difficult to guard.
Anderson, he's checked in for Miami. And Monk drops them both.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. They led by as many as 18 points. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That's game one of a 3-game road trip. Now, here's Sabonis. 9 points in the game so far. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Levine.
Just a high-effort play by Wiggins. He gets the steal, and he is off to the races.
And here are the Kings now. They lead by 11. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Monk. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Monk against Hero. Now here's Anderson. To the inside. Adebayo. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Kings have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That free throw, no good.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 14. Adebayo with the ball. A 17-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Now, Hero. Off target from three-point range.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Monk against Anderson. Monk, the pass to LaRavia. Great open look there. And the Kings lead by 16.
When Monk isn't finding his own shot, he's making some slick passes.
And Miami shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Sacramento's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Outside DeRozan. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. Fades away. No good from Valanciunas.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Hero kicks to Love. Pass to Adebayo. Bucket is good. Adebayo's got 11 points.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
1:35 left in the first half. It's DeRozan with the drive. That one doesn't drop. Wiggins with some nice D. The Heat trail by 12. Hero finds Adebayo. Anderson outside. Wiggins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. And here is Monk. He's got 8. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo the screen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Sacramento making a switch here. And he sinks the second. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. It's DeRozan with the drive. It's good.
Oh, guess what? DeMar DeRozan with another and one, finishing it off. That takes a strong physical and mental game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
Hero against Monk. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Monk. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. The first one falls. And Hero drops them both. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. Here's Monk. No dice from the high post. And so it's Sacramento going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today's going to be a game. We all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
You got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Sacramento Kings.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the boards. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, when you can turn misses into makes, that's found money.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
You gotta love All-Star Weekend, guys, especially when it comes to the three-point contest.
I think we should have a three-point contest right now. You and me, Shaq. Come on.
I don't even think you can beat Ernie.
Hey, easy. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You got to like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Kings leading now by 10. On the floor for Miami, Bam Adebayo is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Wiggins in at shooting guard. For 3, Murray. The shot misses. Great D that time from Adebayo. On the wing, Wiggins, guarded by Levine. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. They led by as many as 18 points. Down low. And the layup is good. DeRozan's got 11 points.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
The Heat trail by 12. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Here's DeRozan after Tyler Hero's bucket. And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. Love grabs the board. Love's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Anderson. Murray with the defensive effort. Kings leading now by 10. Pass to Sabonis. Wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight. So it's Miami now. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Andrew Wiggins. He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what a force he is on the glass. Just inhales rebounds.
And he can go around his opponent, over his opponent, through his opponent. A true triple threat.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Anderson against DeRozan. 18 feet out. Hero, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor.
Oh, my goodness. Man. Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Wiggins. And it's good for 2. And it's 9 points for Andrew Wiggins.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. DeRozan scanning the floor. Kick out to Levine. The shot by Monk is no good. The Heat trail by 12. Pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. He's covered by Murray. Adebayo against Murray. 2 on the clock. puts up a deep three. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Monk dishes to Levine, pass to Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this young guy is a handful to deal with. Murray is so skilled at drawing fouls.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Second is Domantas Sabonis.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Murray's IQ is already really impressive, which is why many are excited about his overall development.
Second free throw, no good. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And it's good, 2 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Anderson. Hero against Monk. Love with the screen on Monk. And the three ball is good. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Outside DeRozan. Outside Sabonis. Monk outside. Back to Sabonis. Shoots over Hero. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Sabonis has got 13.
We all know that Sabonis would much rather get all the way to the hoop, but nice job choosing the mid-range. That's the shot that the defense was giving him.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 14. Out to the right wing. Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen on Levine. Floats it up for Adebayo. And stolen by Murray. And now Sacramento on the break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Adebayo? And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. First free throw is good.
A lean, wiry 6'8" Keegan Murray, he can defend and he can shoot it. He has the tools every team is looking for.
And so Murray nails both of them. The Heat trail by 16. Outside Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Kings have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Kick out to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Monk. He's covered by Hero. Clock is at 3. The shot by Monk is no good.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Hero, no good. Sacramento leading by 14 from the high post. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Wiggins left side. From outside, off the mark. Sacramento's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Adebayo against Monk. Pass to Levine. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Levine's got 16 points.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
The Heat trail by 16. Anderson outside. Back to Hero. Wiggins against Levine. Wiggins passes to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Love.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And the first one at the line is good.
After being an all-star caliber player for so many years, Love has shifted into more of a role player at this stage in his career, and he looks completely rejuvenated.
And the Kings making a change here. Valanciunas has checked in. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Rozier comes in for Tyler Hero. Sacramento leading by 14. Outside DeRozan. Rozier against Levine. Over Rozier. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Love with the screen for Robinson. The good-looking shot from the wing. Robinson's got his first points in this one. For Sacramento, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. DeRozan inside. Robinson on him. It's stolen by Adebayo. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Anderson finds Rozier. Adebayo with the ball. Love with the screen for Robinson. No coverage that time. Robinson's got his second bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Now, here's Rozier. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Love the pass to Rozier. Here's Jovic. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson, that's good.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Here's DeRozan. He's got 16. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Love. You know, RJ, we talk about DeMar DeRozan scoring, but he's also a terrific passer.
Yeah, his first couple years in the league, DeRozan averaged less than 2 assists a game. Now, making plays for others is a big part of his game.
That free throw, no good.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
And Miami making a change here. Ware's checked in. And the second free throw, good. So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 13-point game. Here's Ware, guarded by Valanciunas. Robinson kicks to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. They led by as many as 18 points. Murray finds Levine. Pass to Valanciunas. Wide open look here for Murray. A second chance effort. And Valanciunas with the layup. Valanciunas has got 6.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Here's Rozier. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds now tonight. A steal. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Robinson. Some changes for Sacramento. Laravia's checked in, and it's Carter in for Zach LaVine. The Heat trail by 15. Now, here's Rozier. Here's Ware. Pass to Jovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Carter penetrating outside DeRozan. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. DeRozan's got 11 points here in just the second half. Rozier against Carter.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Sabonis. First in rebounding, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. First one falls for him.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Fultz, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Miami also making a switch. Highsmith is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Kings leading now by 15. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Fultz. Outside, Sabonis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Sabonis has got 16 points.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going to reward you for feeding him.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Rozier, the pass to Ware. Outside, Robinson. Rozier kicks to Robinson. To the paint. It's stolen by Fultz. Pass to LaRavia. Goes back up. Out to Carter. Outside, Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Fultz, the pass to Sabonis. Now Rozier. 6 points for him. Highsmith's shot is good.
It's been great to see Rozier's growth as a passer over the course of his career.
Kings leading now by 14. Fultz with the ball. He's got 9. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. Highsmith grabs the miss. Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Rozier against Carter. And here is Rozier. Robinson for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Sacramento. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jay Crowder out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's LaRavia in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's LaVine. Pass to LaRavia. Right side LaVine, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
He's not the biggest guy, but it's the explosiveness, the athleticism of LaVine that makes him so difficult to handle on that interior.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter. It feels like LaVine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
He hits both from the stripe.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach LaVine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Valanciunas with a screen on Rozier. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Monk. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Shot clock at 5. LaVine kicks to Valanciunas. Monk for 3. It's deflected.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Highsmith's shot is good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Kings leading now by 10. Monk dishes to Levine. Crowder is screen on Robinson. And Levine, here we go. Monk, no one around him, misses the three.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Robinson for three. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. Levine passes to Monk. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Crowder over Robinson. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Heat trail by 10. Outside Rozier. Pass to Robinson. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Kings.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Valanciunas, good.
Wow, you know Valanciunas is in the zone when he's taking shots like that. You gotta love the confidence.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Rozier for three, drills the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Levine. Pass to LaRavia. Monk outside. Pocket two. For three, Levine. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jovic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Robinson with it. Now defended by Levine. Robinson passes to Jovic. Lets a floater go. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Rozier against Monk. Outside Levine. Valanciunas sets a screen for Levine. Can't hit from in close.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Here's Levine, following the score by Miami. In the corner, Murray with it. Launches a three. It's good from long range.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
The Heat trail by 8. Now, Hero. Outside Rozier. There's a screen. It's hauled in by the Kings. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Monk with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. Murray for three. And Rozier pulls it down. Rozier's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shoots from 12. Rebound collected by Levine. Sacramento leading by 8. LaRavia passes to Levine. Here's Murray. High arcing shot. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. DeRozan comes in for Levine. On defense, the Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Sabonis kicks to DeRozan. They get the rebound and stay with the play. Valanciunas. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Kings making a change here. Carter's checked in. The Heat also with a sub. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Rozier. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 5 assists tonight.
Ooh, boy, Sabonis just executes at such a high level.
The Heat trail by 12. Hero kicks to Love. Back to Hero. And here's Adebayo outside. Again, the miss by the Heat.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Adebayo sends it back. DeRozan against Wiggins. Here's Sabonis. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here are the Heat now. They trail by 14. Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Love with the screen on Carter. Clock at 4. Can they get it? And good that time.
And the big man, Love, setting that screen so that he can slip it and get in scoring position.
Here is Carter. Pass to Valanciunas. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Sabonis. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Left side Anderson. And here's Adebayo. Here is Anderson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now DeRozan. Carter outside. Right side Sabonis. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Great hustle on the break. Wiggins taking advantage of that scattered defense.
DeRozan with it. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. Some changes for Sacramento. Zach LaVine's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Monk's subbed in for Carter. Miami on defense. 9-point game. Here's Wiggins. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Monk kicks to Sabonis. Hero against DeRozan. Back to Sabonis. It's stolen by Adebayo. The Heat trail by 8. Wiggins surveying the floor. Love high post. Hero against Monk. Back to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Sacramento grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points. Murray with it. And now by Anderson.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Oh, Keegan Murray. Hopefully we'll be seeing that in the dunk contest one day.
Out to the right wing. Adebayo kicks to Anderson. Pass to Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. Now Love. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here's Levine. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
DeRozan passes to Monk. Sabonis a screen on Hero. Monk kicks to Murray. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. .152 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Hero attacking. Good on the shot. Now just a 3-point Kings lead.
And you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Sabonis a screen on Hero. Monk finds Sabonis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Sabonis is the type of big that every team wants. Athletic, facilitates, great screener, and he finishes around the rim. He does so much. Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Now, Hero, offline from the high post. Hero against Monk. The kick out to Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 7th assist in the game. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Thank you, David. .116 left in the 4th quarter. Hero against Monk. The tray. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Hero.
They needed points. Tyler Hero gives them.
DeRozan with it. And now by Anderson. Pass to Sabonis. Over Love. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from DeRozan. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Love with the screen on Monk. Hero from long range. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. It's tipped. Down low.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Now, Hero. His three-pointers off the mark. Hero against Monk. So the Kings win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.